Hi crafters, I'm Robbie Susan Chandler from RobbieSusanCardsandCrafts.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Quincy, Florida, right outside Tallahassee, Florida. I'm here to share a project with you, so let's get started. Hi crafters, today I'm sharing this gorgeous and simple card using the inked Botanicals Designer Series paper, and I'll show you a little more of it in a second, and the stamp set inked and tiled. So let's take a closer look at the card. The one I'm demonstrating is going to be a birthday card, but if you wanted to make it a different saying, you could just change your sentiment out. For example, put thanks here. And inside I used stamp set, and I used this for the stem, and here's my happy birthday I used on the front, and here's the little flower that I stamped below the thanks and happy birthday, and then celebrating you came from the stamp set beside me. Okay, let's take a look at all the supplies we'll need for this card. And you notice this one is a different kind of opening. I just put it on a card base and open the middle part. Alright, so for the card base, you will need Lost Lagoon, 5.5 inches by 4 1/4 inches. And then on each side of that piece, we have these are the pieces I used out of the inked Botanicals. This is the first piece we're going to use. Then we're using this piece with this one on each side. But in the pack, all of these pieces are in there. If you're into the multicolored, very vanilla background, they have this selection along with the two I used. With Lost Lagoon, they have these, which I think are beautiful. Then if you're into Calypso Coral, they have these. And then Crushed Curry, if you look on the back, you can work with Crushed Curry color tones. And we have those. And even this one would work. So there's good variety in this pack, and they're beautiful designs, very soft. I really like them. So let's go back to this. On each side of the front of the card base, we have two pieces that are 1 inch by 5 1/4. And those will go down here. And then in the middle, I have a long strip that's 11 inches by 2 1/2 inches, scored at 5 1/2. That folds in half, and that actually goes in the middle here. And then on each side of the front, because I wanted my very front piece just to be 2 inches wide by 5 1/4 to conserve paper, because the paper is 6 by 6, and I could get 3 of them out of one sheet of paper if I went to 2 1/2, which would be probably a better width for this. I decided to put these on each side, and these are 5 1/4 inches by just a 1/2 inch. So that gave me a little border here to put my 5 1/4 by 2 inch piece in the middle. And then on the inside I have a 5 1/4 by 2 1/4 inch piece. So let's take a look at that real quick. So here I've already hered my side strips, and then on the front I've put the 2 strips down here. So all we have to do is just adhere this piece to the middle. And then here is my inside celebrating you today. Looks like I need to move that right there. So here I've already put them together so you don't have to watch me glue things. But we will glue this on, the one thing we're going to glue on. So this is just a flap, open flap up down the middle piece. And I cut this so that it matches top to bottom. So the top and the bottom of the flaps are even, just like that. Let me scoot it over here. Alright, and for my sentiment, I stamped it on the very vanilla with the double oval punch. I punched out a very vanilla piece and a Lost Lagoon border to go around it, and stamped this stamp from the stamp set, which was this one right here. Stamped it down the corner just to give it a little extra look there. And then I tied a bow with this ribbon, which unfortunately is retired ribbon, but any ribbon this color will do. And I just placed it right down here. And there we go. Now, was that not a quick, simple, easy card with our Celebrating You Today? So I hope you like this card and you'll give it a shot because it's so easy. You could use any designer paper for this. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up like. If you don't have a demonstrator, I'd love to be your demonstrator. So until next time, happy crafting.